Hello, KGKG here, and I'm here to bring you a fabulous, fantabulous Let's Play of a Capcom Disney game. Starring none other than Bonkers freaking D Bobcat! Wacky cop on the beat. Nostalgically playing this game. Damn it. I pressed start too fast. Oh well. Our story begins when a mysterious assailant breaks into a museum, stealing 3 Disney-type treasures, which Bonkers misknowingly calls Hollywood's most valuable treasures, which I think is a freaking lie. But it's shameless self-promotion for Disney's little deal with Capcom, building a story around one of my favorite Disney afternoon cartoons. The Sorcerer's Hat from Fantasia, the Mermaid's Voice from Little Mermaid, and the Magic Lamp from Aladdin. Lucky, of course, browbeats Bonkers, asking him if it's possible that they can ever get a case by the books. Because, you know, they are in Hollywood land. I mean, what with the gang activities and coke and shit. Hell, I'm surprised Bonkers and Lucky don't go around looking for innocent brothers to bust. Come on, Lucky, we're gonna bust some Negroes! Okay, that's way too cruel. I apologize. That newspaper's too fast to read. And the target audience, I mean, I was 9 when I first played this game, so all I cared about was, oh my god, it's Bonkers! I'm gonna play some Bonkers! Lucky's kind of like the G-rated version of Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I mean, everything Bonkers does, shit just goes his way. Poor Lucky. And I'm not going to do the voices because my Jim Cummings impression sucks. Only thing I could do is say, oh, kids, W.B. Alright, I'm not going to grab that item. I hate salsa. Not the monkey from Mother 3. I just hate the salsa item on this game. So this game sort of plays like a cross between Buster Bust Loose and Magical Quest. It has a couple of its own elements too, but you know, it's kind of familiar to those games. So a little bit of Tiny Toons and a little bit of Mickey. You have that annoying little dash meter. You can only dash when it's at full, and it fills up so slowly. On the other hand, you can head stomp enemies, and since carrying a piece is too violent for Bonkers' character, let alone Disney, if you don't count gargoyles, that is, Bonkers tosses bombs, which are, of course, way more safer than guns. Yes, Bonkers, you're, become a terrorist. Fall Apart Rabbit. What we have to do with Fall Apart Rabbit, we have to hit him with a bomb, and he'll give us an item. Likely cake, or some kind of one-up doll. So as you can see, the gameplay is pretty simple. Bees are annoying, just like in Magical Quest. Damn the frogs. You can ride in this little inner tube, and it's kind of like, wow, it's a possessed tube. Reading too deeply into a children's cartoon. Damn monkeys pitching. Bonkers doesn't have any human enemies. They're all toons. Some of them generic as hell, and some of them you might recognize from various Bonkers episodes. And just like Magical Quest, we have the heart containers. Lovely, lovely heart containers. And you also have heart containers on Buster Bust Loose, but, you know, it's just... Magical Quest is Capcom too. Taking advantage of the Disney license, we see various appearances from Donald Duck, Goofy, and Mickey throughout the game. And they just killed that Toon Bag from the first episode of Bonkers I saw. You know, the little selfish bag that was voiced by Frank Welker that just had to eat everything like the Mad Hatter. Those were good times. 1993. Let's just bomb the Donald Duck statue. The manual said that that the salsa makes you invincible, but that's a freaking lie. You're only invincible as long as you can dash into something, and really, the salsa's a useless item in the game. Just like how bees are annoying in this game. Bees are annoying in Magical Quest, too. Okay. Just badges. Every time I get 10 badges, I restore... Well, I don't restore, but I increase the maximum amount of bombs that I can hold. Then Cake! Cake restores your whole health on Bonkers. Kind of like on DuckTales. Yeah, kind of like on DuckTales. Cake restores your whole health. It's like the 16-bit version of that Cake. I was trying to wait for my dash meter so I could kill the damn candle. And it remains questionable whether or not you want to explore the whole level or speed through it. Part of that comes from a ranking that you get based on how fast you complete the level. And that does make the game very frustrating because, you know, the dash gets unreliable later on in the game, and you have to rely on it on certain parts, and platforming gets extremely tricky. I mean, I can see why Chibi Fighter sort of doesn't really have it out for this game, but she didn't really think the game was that great. And that's fairly understandable. You know, it's her opinion. Don't attack her. I mean, parts of this... Looking back on this game, there are parts of the... I mean, I don't realize... you know, I'm just trying to sound apologetic, but... You know, the game is okay. It's not as great as I remember it, I can tell you that much. Because, man, I played the shit out of this as a kid. Stayed up all night. Oh yeah, this is the first boss. We don't see an enemy that looks like this anywhere in the Bonkers TV series. In fact, he looks like a Magical Quest reject. And yes, I just changed the topic. Like a fool I am. Because I go all over the place when I do Let's Plays. Things that have no relevance to the topic of the game. That's okay, though. Everybody have their own opinion on life. Oh, I'm almost finished with this boss. So just one final head stomp, and that's the end of it. Okay, he's going to teleport over here, kill him. Yeah. You can tell when it's the final hit when the boss does something completely different. Oh, Toots, I love you. You're the cutest little cartoon character that appears on Bonkers. See, the chief says Bonkers takes too long if you beat a level in 5 minutes. I beat a level in 3 minutes and the chief still said some dick shit. Like, he said, I just finished reading War and Peace. And anyone who watches Bonkers, you guys remember the chief, right? He's like the most nicest guy in the police force. And Capcom turns him into a complete dickwad. Bonkers, I think you're taking too long. Fuck you, Chief Kanifki. I'm cursing a cartoon character. That's how hardcore I am. Disney's Bonkers represent, motherfucker. Alright. I think I will join you in the next segment as I tackle the ocean liner.